I just got my pile of loot in from Big Bad Toy Store, so let's go ahead and do a Spider-Verse unboxing. So first up, we'll unbox these spots. I wanted the white spot for a while, but I didn't really want to pay full price for it, if I'm going to be honest. And when I went to check my pile of loot recently, I saw this guy was, I think, under $10 at Big Bad Toy Store, so I went ahead and threw him in a pile of loot to ship out. I also got the MCU Sandman. He was also about $10. That figure is great as well. Let me know if you would want to see a review of him. But this guy out of the package is really sweet. I'm glad I finally got him, and for $10, it's perfect. This accessory is pretty neat, and they really nailed the cartoonish style from the Spider-Verse movies. I'm really impressed, and his articulation is great. Nothing really suffers from this style, so I really dig that, and he'll be really fun to play with and photograph. But now let's check out the second one. As you can see here, what I thought was really neat, which I didn't realize at first, was he's kind of more translucent, which is really cool. You can have a lot of fun lighting him up differently when you're photographing him stuff. All the same articulation as the first release. This paint job and design is really cool. The spot at the beginning of the movie was silly. By the end of it, he was honestly terrifying. And I'm so excited to see him if we ever get part 2 of Across the Spider-Verse. But I'm really digging these spots. I'm glad I ended up picking up both of them, especially the first release spot for about $10-11. He's definitely worth it. And they definitely have their own spots. No pun intended. But what I was most excited about in my pile of loot was Spider-Man India. And although the one from Wave 2 looked really good, the Marvel Legends, I already had this pre-ordered. And right out of the box, I think this is a cool feature. These two things come apart so you can use a bunch of different web effects. I think that's so cool. But out of the box, this guy is such a presence. This was one of the coolest new characters they introduced in Across the Spider-Verse, and I was really hoping we were going to get a figure of him. The Marvel Legends, like I said, looks really good if you only want to spend $20-25. But if you can afford the higher price tag, I definitely recommend ACH Figure Arts. They've absolutely nailed these figures so far. I have the Miles and the Gwen as well, and they look incredible, and I can't wait to get Spider-Man Noir. But these 3 figures are really cool. This was a really fun pile of loot, and I'm really happy with all these figures. Which one was your favorite?